rim's no good. Offensive rebound pulled down, and that's going to count as Brooke McGee gets the putback and makes it a 3-point ball game. If you're just joining us on YouTube, we had some minor hitches in the giddy up tonight, but we should be good to go now as we had duplicate broadcast scheduled, one for tomorrow night, so we'll get that hashed out. But if you're just joining us, it's 11-8, Norwell leading Leo. They started the game leading 6-0. That free throw missed the rim by McGee, who, by the way, is a 72% foul shooter, so unlike her. In any case, it's 11-8. Norwell's on top. 6-0 start. Leo called a timeout and scored the next 6 points of the game to battle back. Derek Decker with Tyler Sonicson, Lucas Masciuto on the broadcast here tonight. And Norwell attacking in blue, Leo defending in white. Tolliver gets stuck down the lane, so she finds Johnson, who just checked back into the game. Had a brief breather. Has gotten to the rim a couple times, but hasn't converted on free throws, and the Lady Knights turn it over for the first time. And into the game comes Skylar Tomaszek. Haley Green gave a short stretch there, and Eric Thornton has hands on hips as he calls a 30-second timeout. We'll step aside and be right back on The Voice.
Is filled with fabulous golf courses that offer a variety of experiences and are as diverse and distinct as the regions they're in. And there is one right here in your backyard that you shouldn't miss. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton. You deserve a little time on the greens, so book your tee time, brush off your spikes, and get ready to play. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton, just east of the Stone Quarry.
Head on out to Green Valley to hit some balls on their driving range or putting green. Call 824-4510 to reserve your tee time. Green Valley, where your friends play.
Back here at the Lions Den, Tyler, after a nice fast start, creating turnovers in the backcourt, Leo settled down nicely. Feel like they're in the rhythm of the game, and they got a chance to tie the game on this possession.
They stopped panicking.
Yep. You feel like that all the time with teams that already know they're an underdog coming into the game, as May has it slip out of her hands and then fouls in the backcourt. But you just want to find a way to settle yourself down. You can't get down a big number, especially against a Norwell team that runs with such a good offensive pace. But they've found a way to do that here after that timeout.
A lot of that was forced at the beginning as well. You want to start fast, especially against a team like Norwell. And they forced a lot of their own turnovers. So.
That was bad help side defense there as Mackenzie Feast just streaked right down the left side of the lane. Second bucket for her. And it's 13-8, and now another turnover by Leo. They have struggled big time here in the early going. They averaged 16 giveaways a game. Had 20 last year against the Lady Knights in that 81-40 blowout loss. The Lady Lions have knocked off the Lady Knights one time in the last 15 years. And that was a banked-in three here at the Lions Den back in 2016. Shot missed by Kennedy Filling. Norwell had a 14-point lead with 4 minutes left. If you recall, that was a sectional title team that went 23-3, and that was their only conference loss, their only regular season loss outside of Homestead. And then their season ended with a loss to Heritage Christian in the regional. Here's a corner three that's long from Catherine Scroggum, but the long board is tracked down by the outstanding guard Leah May. She draws contact here and gets the roll. And Leah May is off to the line to try to complete the three-point play. And the free throw drops for Leah May. It's just 60%. She's the best shooter on the team, but she's just 60% from the line. But she draws the deficit back to within two. I mean, there's a good back cut by Todd, but the pass is stripped away. Inside of 10 seconds to go in the quarter. That's a terrible shot from Filling that just hoisted it up there. And now what? A double dribble or a... Yeah, travel. I think so. A travel. Okay, that's fine. With 2 seconds left, we'll give Norwell the ball back. Really sloppy end of the quarter here. Just not good clock awareness by Filling, understanding how much time was left. As got that shot up with less than 7 seconds to go. And then Leo had enough time to travel. Inbounds, Filling probably got hit on the arm there, but no call, and the quarter will come to an end. So after one, it's Norwell 13, Leo 11. We'll step aside, be back for the second after this. This is Norwell basketball on The Voice.
Nick Huffman, a Bluffton High School graduate, is ready to help you buy, sell, or build your dream home. If you're ready to start a new chapter in your life, now's the time. With historic low interest rates, houses are moving at lightning speed. Whether you need single-family, multifamily, agricultural, commercial, property management, mixed use, or land development, give Nick a call or text at 827-8255 or send him a message on Facebook at Real Estate by Nick Huffman. Nick is located at the Steffen Group at 107 West Market Street in Bluffton. His number again is 827-8255.
Back here at the Lions Den, Derek Decker with Tyler Sonicson and Lucas Mashuda. 13-11, Norwell on top of Leo, but after the first 2 minutes, it really wasn't a pretty quarter for the Lady Knights. It's a conference game. You always find ways, but you have to grind out games like this. When you play in conference, the teams that you play know what you do so well. Carrie Chappelle's played Norwell 17 times. She understands what the Lady Knights are trying to do, and that's evident. They're taking away some of their key players, and we were talking at the break, Kennedy Filling a 1-for-6 start from the floor.
Well, Norwell seemed to have their foot on the gas right from the get-go, and then, after a couple minutes, they just kind of eased off and let Leo get back into this.
They sure did, and the Lions are playing with a little confidence now. A couple of and-ones, they've gone down low as Norwell will try the closeout. That three from the corner, no good from Simcox, but Leah May once again has her hands all over the offensive board. Norwell's come out in a zone look here to start this second quarter. Try to speed the Lions up a little bit. Norwell certainly has more speed and athleticism. That's very evident. But the Lions playing under control. And that May had some contact there, but whistle swallowed, and Norwell has the ball back. Tolliver left unchecked. A lot of offensive rebounds in this first half. Second chance opportunities have come aplenty for the Lady Knights. Motion offense here. That's just a forced shot from Emily Todd. And again, there's no shot clock in high school. It feels like the Lady Knights are rushing things a bit to start this quarter. There's really no reason to be. Rebound saved in to Emily Todd from McGee. Johnson. She can't get it to fall, but Tomaszek the board, and that's stolen away by May, and she's on the attack. May against Filling ties the game. And Leah May has 7 first half points, and we are all square at 13. Coach Thornton is visibly not pleased on the sideline. You can kind of feel the boiling tension rising over there. Might have to use another timeout as Tolliver can't get it to go. And the rebound pulled down by Simcox, and Leah May's on the run again. The step through just throws it at the rim, and the rebound taken down this time by Filling. Transition pass is too long for Todd. Yeah, sloppy is the word here in the first half.
Well, shot selection.
Yeah.
Shot selection. Like you said, there's no shot clock, and we're just tossing the ball up.
It's just out of character for this Norwell team. I think part of it is playing vastly different styles. The Carroll team wanted to get out and run, and Fordyce had 30 points, and they really got shots up in a hurry. A lot of early turnovers in that game, too. And this is a much more deliberate. I have no idea what Tomaszek was doing, floating out to the center of the lane, and it left shot wide open underneath, and Leo takes their first lead of the game. That was just miscommunication on defense. They've switched between zone and a little bit of man in this second quarter, but they were confused there. Tolliver the spin, and that one spins off the rim. And they're open in transition again. Chasing it down is McGee. And that one won't fall, but it's last touched by Leo, and it'll go back to Norwell as they dodge a bullet. They've really struggled to return on defense in transition, and Leo's got a couple of fast break looks.
Well, in the misses, on the Norwell side for sure. Definitely was quite a bit in the paint that shouldn't be missed or shouldn't be just thrown up there either.
Right. Yeah, I could get behind that. I think that's totally justified. Straightaway three for Feast is well short. Here comes Leo once again. They're trying to push the pace. They've got a 3-on-2. May driving, fouled by Tomasek. May has done the right thing. I don't think Leo has attempted a 3 yet. And going back to that, Tyler, they are 27 for 120 as a team from 3 this year. That's 23%. At this point in the season last year, Leo was 16 for 100. So the shooting from distance has never been a strength for this group, but a more experienced team understands now, especially not playing from behind, that they don't have to take threes to be competitive in the game, and that showed up with regularity here in this first half.
Well, especially right now. I mean, they're, like you said, they're the ones pushing the pace right now.
8 points for May in this first half, and Leo's on top by 3, their largest lead. Filling the scoop and leaves it short. I don't know, Tyler, that's got to be 6 or 7 the Lady Knights have missed in a row from the floor.
And probably 85% of those from the paint.
Yeah, I mean, they've gotten the penetration, they just have not been able to finish. Scroggum holds it on the wing for the Lady Lions. Feed the post.
Good strip.
Tomaszek strips it and then turns it over. And a foul against Feast. Offensive foul? Oh, stop it. They just got Catherine Scroggum on an offensive foul. That's Randy Miller on the call. That is the 5th foul in this first half against Leo. That is a complete bailout for the Lady Knights. I mean, to be honest with you, they've had some really good fortune to be down only 3 because they have really struggled in this second quarter. They haven't scored yet, 4 minutes in. Norris from the perimeter. She had a good JV game. She played 3 quarters there, but she misses off the heel. And the shooting woes continue. Norris lost in transition, and Kate Fry has a bucket, and Norwell has to call another timeout. Leo has raced out in front by 5, and they're controlling the pace here at home.
Good evening, Norwell basketball fans. My name is Nathan Shelton. As an advisor at Shelton Financial Group, the thing I enjoy most is talking to our clients about what matters to them. As our clients prepare for and enjoy retirement, some enjoy spending time with their grandkids, some prefer to travel the world, and for others, it's giving of time and resources. As you think of and prepare for your retirement, we'd love to talk with you either virtually or in person at one of our office locations in Austin or Fort Wayne. You can also call us at 260-436-7006. Nathan Shelton, investment advisor representative of USA Financial Securities, member FINRA SIPC, a registered investment advisor.
Well, the conference woes kind of continue here for the Lady Knights. They're still on pace. To be quite honest with you, most of it's probably going to be rendered a moot point because Columbia City is not going to lose in the conference unless something wild happens. They've already knocked off the 2 important teams in the league in Huntington North and Norwell. Tyler, it's a response by Norwell. We said it was a really good start, but Norwell hasn't played with very good pace. Their shot selection hasn't been good, and that forced a Norwell timeout. Their second of this first half. The Lions are up 5, and quite frankly, they could be up more.
Well, it goes back to the intensity of Leo. The intensity that Leo has turned up since those first 2 minutes has totally changed the way Norwell's playing the game.
Tolliver is blocked. Good defensive play there. The undersized Tolliver has it swatted out of bounds. Back in comes the 5'8 senior Brooke McGee. And McGee is trying to get the attention of Schott. They were way too quick. They tried to inbound the ball there without Schott getting off the floor. Tolliver will be the trigger. Perimeter passing, 4 around 1. Tomaszek's out, and Green is in on this side of the timeout. Long offensive set here for the Lady Knights. Filling. Yeah, there's a foul on the backside, and Filling definitely had contact there, and she earns a trip to the line. That is the 6th against Leo in this first half, so the Lady Knights are shooting the remainder of the half. Filling's a 68% foul shooter. Norris crashing the offensive glass. And the tenacity of Norris keeps it alive, but it's eventually picked up by Leah May for Leo. And so they go 1 for 2. Battered away by Green, and now a tie-up. We'll stay with Norwell as they were on the attack. You just can't afford to start conference games like this, on the road especially. Norwell is undefeated at home, but just 5-4 on the road. Now, granted, they've played some quality competition, Norwell has. You think about the Warsaw game back at the beginning part of the season that they lost. But, you know, and they obviously had the back-to-backs with Columbia City and Garrett 2 nights in a row, and then the road loss to Carroll. Filling can't get that one to go. Green is there for the rebound, has it batted away, but finds Kennedy Filling once again. They leave Norris, and Norris drives. Green a second offensive board on this possession. And she's open now, and the left-handed turnaround goes for Haley Green. What a nice possession for her, racked up 2 offensive boards and then gets rewarded with a bucket. Knocked away by Tolliver on the baseline. If you're wondering, by the way, Haley Green is now a sizzling hot 14 of 17 from the floor on the season. That's over 80%. That's leading Norwell by a lot. Now, granted, a limited sample size, but even still, a good finisher, and Leah May has that one bobble out of her hands. And Green has been the best of the bigs for the Lady Knights tonight so far.
Kind of curious to watch this offensive set. I've noticed that, you know, Norwell thrives on having their players being chased through the lane and chased around. But if you look, Leo, they're doing a lot of standing. So
that's just a difficult shot from Feast. And Norwell hasn't shot it well, but they haven't taken that many great shots. I mean, that's just the cold, hard truth. And most of them have been within 10 feet. McGee turns it over. Man, well over a dozen turnovers now. Filling has to track that one down and doesn't have a look at the rim and leaves it for Feast. And that one's short. Just an ice-cold shooting half for the Lady Knights. Got to be one of their worst of the year. Simcox comes up with a loose ball, and now Leo will slow it down. Only 3 points in this second quarter for the Lady Knights, and that would be their worst quarter of the year. High arcing three that was way short from McGee. You can understand why this Leo team doesn't take threes very often. Emily Todd is into the game for the Lady Knights. She replaces Kennedy Filling probably for the final 58 seconds of the half. So despite all the shortcomings of this half, they do have a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. I don't know, man. I mean, the intensity.
I'm going to blame that one on you.
Oh, that's on me? Well, if that one's on me, then all the stuff that they did well in the fourth quarter at Carroll, completely no turnover and no carryover from that contest. I mean, you're really confident. Even though you don't come away with the win, you feel like, yeah, did a lot of good things in that fourth quarter. Nice pass underneath from May, and the layup no good. But May finds the board and puts it in. And that's the second time she's had an offensive putback and a chance at three once again. And she is into double figures with 10 first half points. Foul goes against Haley Green for the Lady Knights, and the free throw is good. 5-point Lions advantage. Annabelle Johnson is back in. They just have not found the combination that's been able to score here in this second quarter. They've made one field goal in this second frame, and they trail by 5. Feast is fouled, fortunately, because that had and Feast is the most confident of sophomores you're ever going to see. Ellie Armstrong picks up the foul, and Feast is to the line, but that had disaster written all over it again. First one drops for Feast, 69% free throw shooter. Start of the year, Coach Thornton said she's going to surprise some people in the conference. Certainly has with her outside shooting ability, but she misses the second free throw. Leo can hold for the final shot. another near point-blank miss for Leo. And Todd has to get it up. She does. And it wouldn't have counted anyway. And that's the end of the first half. Number 6, Norwell, trailing Leo at the break, 21-17. We'll take a halftime break. We'll return with thoughts and more on the other side of this break on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network and the IHSAA Champions Network.
In business since 1981, Barclay Builders has been building residential homes and commercial projects in Northeast Indiana, taking pride in building their clients the best project for their budget. With interaction between clients, vendors, and trade contractors, Barclay Builders meets the needs of homeowners to build their forever home. At Barclay Builders, it's all about you. It's your heart and your soul at the center of every design decision made. Josh and his team are poised to build the home you've always wanted. It isn't just a home, it's your forever home. Contact Barclay Builders at 260-622-7674. That's 622-7674. Or find them on Facebook at Barclay Builders, Inc. Let Barclay Builders get started on your Barclay Built Forever home.
Did you sprain your ankle playing with your kids last night? Have you had a nagging pain while training for an upcoming race? Or do you have an upcoming surgery? Indiana Physical Therapy understands how important and valuable your time is to you. At Indiana Physical Therapy, we can schedule you within 24 hours at any of our 19 convenient clinics. With trusted results, you can count on Indiana Physical Therapy to get you better, faster. You don't need a referral from your doctor, and all insurances are accepted, including Anthem. IPT is your choice for physical therapy. So what are you waiting for? Call Indiana Physical Therapy right now at 260-209-2464 to schedule an appointment, or go online to indianapt.com. Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
When looking to sell or buy a home in Wells County, it's so important to work with an experienced full-time agent from the local area. I'm Bev Grish, and I'm beginning my 24th year helping families in the real estate business and would love to guide your family through the process. When you choose to work with a local agent who knows the Wells County market, you are a step ahead. I have built good working relationships with local lenders, realtors, inspectors, contractors, and appraisers, and it helps the process go smoothly. Whether you are buying your first home, a larger home, investment property, dream home, selling a long-time family business, or downsizing into retirement, I'm here to help. Heartfelt thanks for supporting me 24 years in the real estate business I truly love. Bev sells Wells at 466-1822.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
At Corrective Chiropractic, we offer individualized treatment plans for patients of all ages, from infants to elderly, and even during pregnancy. Have you ever experienced a workplace, sports, or auto accident, or just suffer from chronic pain? Corrective Chiropractic can help. Knee, neck, shoulder, or back pain, headaches, migraines, allergies, muscular tension. Corrective Chiropractic can help. I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic. We welcome patients from Bluffton, Yoder, Decatur, Bern, Montpelier, and the surrounding areas. Schedule your appointment today at 260-353-1400 and let Corrective Chiropractic help you along your journey to health and wellness. Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza. Feel and function better.
Cleaning One Incorporated, your cleaning specialist. They offer a great variety of cleaning services, commercial cleaning, cleaning windows, strip and wax floors, clean carpets, complete sanitizing of facilities, floor repair or replacement. They will also schedule a PM maintenance program.
At Cleaning One, your security is their top priority. They do a complete background check on each of their employees so you can feel good about letting them into your homes. For more information, give Rob a call at 260-409-2564 or give Bob a call, 260-403-7676. Or you can simply send them an email at officeonecleaning@yahoo.com.
Cleaning One Incorporated, your cleaning specialists.
Is filled with fabulous golf courses that offer a variety of experiences and are as diverse and distinct as the regions they're in. And there is one right here in your backyard that you shouldn't miss. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton. You deserve a little time on the greens, so book your tee time, brush off your spikes, and get ready to play. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton, just east of the Stone Quarry.
Head on out to Green Valley to hit some balls on their driving range or putting green. Call 824-4510 to reserve your tee time. Green Valley, where your friends play.
Hello, Tim Steffen Financial Group. It's been said nothing is certain except change. We must adapt to change to stay safe and move forward. What changes have there been in your life? At Steffen Financial Group, we would like to work with you and help with your future planning. Call me, Tim Steffen, or Michelle Stoller, 260-824-8175. Steffen Financial Group, 110 West Cherry Street, Bluffton, Indiana. Retirement, investments, savings plans. Steffen Financial Group can also assist with your personalized Medicare supplement, health, life, and long-term care plans. 260-824-8175. Steffen Financial Group. Solid planning, local service, professional advice. Securities and insurance offered through Thurston Springer Financial, a registered broker-dealer, member FINRA and SIPC, and Indiana Insurance Agency. Tim Steffen is a registered associate of Thurston Springer Financial and is doing business as Steffen Financial Group. Tim Steffen and Steffen Financial Group are independent of Thurston Springer Financial.
Back here at the Lions Den at halftime, Derek Decker with Tyler Sonicson, Lucas Masciuta. Tyler, if you're just joining us in the broadcast, Norwell trailing 21-17. You're probably pretty surprised by the score. How did we get here?
A lot of missed shots. A lot.
That's
of
an
missed
understatement.
Shots. Free throws, something that Norwell is a good shooting team. They have good shooters.
Yeah, but they're not a good free throw shooting team. That's been something they've had problems with all year, just 57%.
And they're shooting lower than that tonight. I mean, they're 4 for 10? So just a lot of missed shots, and a lot of it's self-induced. It's rush shots inside. They're just throwing the ball up. I don't know. Like I said, they put their foot on the gas right away. They settled back, let Leo dictate the pace, and Leo took the driver's seat and they ran with it. So
yeah, and I think this part of it goes back to the misleading 6-10 record before the game. And this Leo team has been slow-paced. They don't have a lot of outstanding athletes on the team, but they've got a couple of basketball players. Leah May has found a way to kind of take over this game right now. She's gotten a couple of putback buckets. They distribute the ball well, and a lot of it runs through May, and that's obviously going to be important for Leo to try to keep pace in the second half as well.
Well, and they're playing that old school type of basketball where, it's not so flashy. They're not gunning a lot of threes. Like you said, they're not a good three-point shooting team.
I think they only took 1 or 2 threes in that first half.
But, they're playing old school basketball and getting the ball inside and setting screens, and it's working for them.
Yeah, it certainly is. Well, we'll take one more quick break. We'll come back with the third quarter after this on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Nick Huffman, a Bluffton High School graduate, is ready to help you buy, sell, or build your dream home. If you're ready to start a new chapter in your life, now's the time. With historic low interest rates, houses are moving at lightning speed. Whether you need single-family, multifamily, agricultural, commercial, property management, mixed use, or land development, give Nick a call or text at 827-8255 or send him a message on Facebook at Real Estate by Nick Huffman. Nick is located at the Steffen Group at 107 West Market Street in Bluffton. His number again is 827-8255.
All right, second half about to get underway here at Leo. Norwell is trailing Leo 21-17, and we'll talk about this. The poor shooting really was the story of the first half for the Lady Knights. Norwell has to have Kennedy Filling shoot the ball at an okay clip. It's one of the leaders. We knew that coming in. Said this year for Norwell, she's going to have to be good. She's going to lead them a lot in scoring. The best scorer on the team's 1 for 8 at halftime from the floor, and a lot of them contested shots.
And, follow that up, you got Mackenzie Tolliver, who's 1 for 6.
It's just not good enough. It's just not.
Like I said earlier, they cannot play. You would not think they could play that poorly this second half.
Yeah, I can get behind that. I can totally agree with that. It's one of the worst halves they've played all season. There's no doubt about it. And we're ready to get the third quarter underway. So glad you could join us here from Leo Cedarville. Norwell is trailing Leo 21-17. Nice play by Annabelle Johnson here. Starters on the floor for both teams. Lady Knights had the early advantage 6-0. Since then, it's really been all Leo. Norwell has scored just 4 points this side of the first quarter. Be interested to see how Leo attacks this Norwell defense here as Todd is too much in the grill. And Todd picks up her first foul.
And only, I think they had 4 fouls. I think Norwell only had 4 fouls in that first half.
Yeah, but at the same time, at least 3 of them sent Leo to the free throw line. They were all around the bucket. Here's Todd getting her fingertips on it in the backcourt. Creates the turnover. Filling with a shot that goes over her head, and that was a difficult shot as well. And she makes it a 2-point game. Well, one has to imagine that there was a little bit of a fire lit at halftime there. There are different times. I mean, I've been around Coach Thornton for a long time and understands when he'll get after you and when he won't. This is one of those times. As that's a foul underneath on Norwell. Haley Schott moving down the lane. Leo's done that a lot tonight, is they've had Schott play at the high post and they slip the ball to her as she's moving down the lane. They've had good success with it.
And the guards, I mean, good passes. They're dumping the ball right over the top on the backside of that. And, I mean, there's nobody there.
Both free throws are good for Haley Schott, who's just 55%, and makes it a 4-point game once again. Lake Knights have some work to do. A pull-up 3 for Todd, and it drops. That's an oh no, no, yes shot from Todd, and if you can get it to go, it really can spark your offense. It did there, but wide open on the backside is Gabby Adams, and the Knights caught napping again. I mean, this is a team that builds its identity on defense. And really, at times, it's been pretty poor tonight. And yeah, they've shot it poorly from the floor, but defensively, they have been out of place on countless occasions in the first 17 minutes. Step back 3 there. Offensive board for Schott, and she leaves the putback short, and a missed opportunity for the Lady Lions. Filling a transition 3. Tomaszek fights for it, but it's picked up by Schott. Schott playing the high post for Leo. And just kind of roaming around that free throw line area. Now she's got a mismatch with Johnson on her, and they switch it back, but Norwell's still undersized down low. Several ball screens set by Schott. There's the feed. Tolliver knocked it loose, and that's a turnover. Schott saves it in to the likes of Annabelle Johnson for the Lady Knights. Trailing by 3. Tomaszek down the lane. Circus shot doesn't fall, but she's off to the free throw line.
The defensive spacing, or the spacing on the defensive end of the court for Norwell, they're out of position. And I just, you think that they would have to see that eventually.
It's a team that typically makes good adjustments. Again, adjustment-wise, they did a great job at Carroll. I mean, you keep going back to that game, but they were down 50-33 at the end of that third quarter, and ripped off 27 fourth quarter points and almost stole a win. Tomaszek knocks down both. She's under 50% on the year. Todd checking up the sideline. And the foul as Scroggum is headed to the baseline. Foul against Annabelle Johnson. Johnson comes off the floor, replaced by Feast. I wonder how the fouls are going to play a factor here in this second half. Already 3 in the first couple minutes. Tomaszek is asleep again, and Kate Fry misses the layup. They've missed a bunch of layups. I'm telling you, Leo should be up more. And Todd fumbles it away.
Wow.
That's another break for Norwell. Just going to leave that at that because Randy Miller called a travel as the Lion rolled over, but really didn't have possession of the basketball. So Norwell gets underneath. Tolliver will inbound here. Tomaszek to the corner. They run the play, and actually they had Filling open. They go to the weak side where Todd missed that 3 by 2.5 feet. And the rebound taken down by Leo, still leading by a point.
They'll dump it over the top again.
That's where they're trying to go, where Fry is standing. There she was open. They just didn't find her. They go for the 15-footer, and Adams missed it. Rebounded out of bounds, and it'll belong to Norwell. They really had a good chance there with Fry rolling down the right side of the lane.
Well, and she had her hand up. She was looking for it. I think she had Kennedy Filling on the back side of her. So.
And Carrie Chappelle's got to be happy with the game plan in this game. I mean, yeah, they have missed some execution as Kennedy Filling gives Norwell the lead once again. They haven't had the lead since early in the second quarter. That basket will count for Filling. And the foul went against Catherine Scroggin, which is number 3 on her. And Filling trying to complete a 3-point play. She will do so. Here comes McGee, poked from behind. And Filling keeps herself in bounds. Norwell doesn't have numbers here, but Norris spots up on the perimeter and rims it no good. Tomaszek aggressive on the rebound, but it's yanked down by Leo. And Norwell once again struggling to get back-to-back buckets, extending their lead. Just have not been able to do that tonight. And frankly, they've played half the game from behind or more. Tolliver ties it up. Good play on the perimeter by Tolliver, and it creates a turnover.
I can't imagine Leo preparing for this game, planning on going into this halftime with the lead and with Norwell just with a lid on the bucket.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what's panned out. We'll step aside. Norwell clinging to a 2-point lead.
Good evening, Norwell basketball fans. My name is Nathan Shelton. As an advisor at Shelton Financial Group, the thing I enjoy most is talking to our clients about what matters to them. As our clients prepare for and enjoy retirement, some enjoy spending time with their grandkids, some prefer to travel the world, and for others, it's giving of time and resources. As you think of and prepare for your retirement, we'd love to talk with you either virtually or in person at one of our office locations in Austin or Fort Wayne. You can also call us at 260-436-7006. Nathan Shelton, investment advisor representative of USA Financial Securities, member FINRA SIPC, a registered investment advisor.
Back here at the Lions' Den, Norwell leading by 2. Carrie Chappelle using one of her 4 remaining timeouts. Talk things over. They've kind of gone a little cold here out of the break. Only 4 points in the first half of the third quarter. Norwell with the basketball. But Tyler, Norwell has not had the ability, like they almost always do, to put teams away, and it hasn't happened tonight. They've just really struggled to string good possessions together on offense. And that's been one of the big reasons that Leo's been able to hang around in this game and lead for a good chunk of it. Because Leo's done a lot of good things offensively. They just have not shot it well, have not finished around the rim. Feast misses a 3. Another tie-up on the rebound. Go back to Leo. But as far as planning goes, in game plan and understanding what will theoretically work, Leo's done a better job tonight.
Oh, by far.
It's been a wide gap.
Yeah.
May bumped on the sideline. Here comes Mackenzie Tolliver back into the game for the Lady Knights.
Second, team sport. Tolliver back in Norwell.
Norwell's leading scorer has 6 points, and we're deep in the third quarter. And they're winning in a conference game on the road. Down the lane, May. Tough shot. Ties the game.
Assist the shot.
Baker's dozen for Leah May. She's got her average and one more. Norris off the dribble. That just can't be the best shot that Norwell can get on that possession. It's an off the dribble three. There's just been some poor decision making at times tonight. Shaking the defender and popping the three and leaving it short was Scroggum. Feast corrals it, keeps it alive to Tolliver. Norris is wide open on the perimeter, and now they finally see her, and she will rim the three, no good. Man, that was in and out. That was a good look. I don't know how she stayed open that long, but she did. Miscommunication by Leo picking her up on defense. That's really been the story of the night, has been missed chances offensively for both teams.
That's how she missed it. She was over there by herself for a good 2-3 seconds.
Cross court to May. May fouled by Norris. 2 shots. This has really been an ugly game. There's no way around that. And that's exactly what Leo wanted tonight. They averaged just 44 points a night. May has the free throw regurgitate. And Kennedy Filling, Lily Norris back to the bench. I'm sorry, Kennedy Filling came into the game. Feast goes to the bench. And Johnson back on the floor as well. May splits the pair, and the Lions are back in front.
Last thing that Norwell wants to do is leave or let Leo stick around.
Oh, that's exactly what's happening. I mean, again, they're in the lead right now, and it's just been amazing tonight. There's a good seal by Johnson away from the ball, and the Lady Knights rewarded as Tolliver gets an and one. Really nice seal on the front side of that play by Annabelle Johnson, taking away the top defender. And Tolliver will go to the line. First foul against Haley Schott, third against Leo in this quarter. Tolliver is to the line, a 68% free throw shooter. Flat-footed foul shooter. She knocks it home. 2-point Norwell lead. Norwell applying the trap in the half court, and it's knocked out of bounds. They had some very early success with this, mainly in the backcourt. One dribble from Simcox. Good ball movement around the perimeter, but nobody's a threat to shoot it from downtown, so the Lady Knights can afford to pack it in, and they get the turnover as Tolliver gets her hand in. She finds herself wide open, so she spots up and misses the rim. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Leo, but a foul called from the midcourt official, Steve Howell. It was definitely a foul, but I don't know how that got missed from the baseline. Foul was called from 45 feet away. That's number 4, by the way, against Scroggum. And they're too late getting to the table, so she could potentially foul out here. Tomaszek the catch and release. Here come the Lions on the return trip. May hits. 16 of Leo's 30. They just won't go away, and a big reason is Leah May. She's keeping them in this game right now. Johnson just floats it to the rim. She had Tomaszek wide open, and a little bit of indecision cost Norwell a miss, and then Johnson fouls on the rebound.
First, second, team 6.
These are the kind of games, Tyler, that Norwell has to find ways to win, obviously. I mean, even though the conference likely doesn't hang in the balance, these are it's not a tournament type game because Leo's not the type of team you would see in the sectional, but they just haven't played well tonight. Nothing's going down. This is where you find yourself towards the back end of the season. You got to find a way to grind this thing out.
Well, it has to just do with your ability to push through struggles and adversity.
4-on-4 here as Norwell attacks. One dribble for Filling, and the three is short. Rebounded, though, on the offensive side by Johnson. Great board. falling out of bounds finds Tolliver. Filling the left-handed finish. I don't know. I have Norwell making 2 threes tonight and Leo making none. So it's just not been a good shooting night for either team. Armstrong finding the cutting Leah May once again. And the Lady Knights cannot stop May. She's got 18 points. Filling from the wing, high arcing three, finally goes down. And the scoring picking up to the end of the quarter. 5 seconds in transition. Norwell late again. Armstrong throws it up and got the roll. And it's a 1-point game heading to the final quarter. Now, Leo was a little bit out of control there on that possession, but they get a bucket right before the horn, and we've got a 1-point game headed to the final quarter on WellsCountyVoice.com.
When looking to sell or buy a home in Wells County, it's so important to work with an experienced full-time agent from the local area. I'm Bev Grish, and I'm beginning my 24th year helping families in the real estate business and would love to guide your family through the process. When you choose to work with a local agent who knows the Wells County market, you are a step ahead. I have built good working relationships with local lenders, realtors, inspectors, contractors, and appraisers, and it helps the process go smoothly. Whether you are buying your first home, a larger home, investment property, dream home, selling a long-time family business, or downsizing into retirement, I'm here to help. Heartfelt thanks for supporting me 24 years in the real estate business I truly love. Bev Sells Wells at 466-1822.
Welcome back to the Lions Den here in Leo. 6th-ranked Norwell being pushed to the limit here tonight. They lead it by just one. Derek Decker with Tyler Sonicson, Lucas Mashuda. Norwell 3 of 19, Tyler, from the three-point line tonight. They have had a handful of open looks, but Leo's done a nice job defensively, forcing Norwell into some uncomfortable-looking threes, and it shows in the stat column.
Oh. Saying within this next 3 minutes, I'm predicting Norwell's going to stretch it out right here.
Todd gets the quarter off to a good start. So Todd, Filling, and Feast have combined to make Norwell's 3 triples tonight, and that's it. 3 for 19 is all, but they're still leading by 3. Teams have to face this sometimes when you go on the road. It's difficult to win at any place on the road. Lions Den seats 2,600 folks. Not a bad crowd here on this Friday night. May missed the mid-range, and Feast is moving and shooting and missing a 3.
You always tell shooters, keep shooting. What do you tell a shooting 3-point shooting team that is 3 for 20?
That was Gabby Adams right down the lane. And once again, Norwell late to the party to pick up the defense on the interior. Just dribble drove right down the lane. Johnson trying to turn the corner, floated it up there, found her own miss. Feast will shoot it again. 3 for 21. Feast finds the offensive rebound, though. Can't get it. Tomaszek, foul. And Norwell had 4 opportunities there on that possession and unable to convert on any of them, but Tomaszek's headed to the foul line. And Simcox picks up the foul. I don't know what you tell a team, Tyler. I honestly don't know. And now a miss by Tomaszek. Lily Norris and Kennedy Filling back into the game for the Lady Knights as Johnson and Todd will return to the bench. Tomaszek splits the pair. All 3 of her points are from the free throw line tonight, 38-36. I can't tell you the last time this game was separated by more than 5 points. It's really been tight most of the game tonight, either way. Poked away and last touched by Norwell. Are you kidding me? Ellie Armstrong clearly kicked that off her leg. Randy Miller again.
McGee and Schott back in for Leo.
A couple of subs here for Leo. And Brooke McGee and Haley Schott are back in. I mean, that, you know, in a not close game, that really wouldn't be a big deal. But it's a 2-point game right now in the fourth quarter.
I got my whistle in the car.
That one was a fairly obvious one. Driving, and Tomasek tried to back out of the way instead of standing her ground and gets called for a foul, which rightfully so. But I think she's got the size advantage there, so for Tomasek, probably just hold your ground, and Gabby Adams is headed to the free throw line. And now Norwell is in the penalty, or Leo is rather. So the Lady Lions are shooting for the rest of the game. Adams has her 9th point, can get into double figures here, averages 7 points a game, 73% free throw shooter. Ties the game, 38 apiece. Lions will not go away here tonight. Norris off the dribble, misses another 3. I can't believe Norris just took that shot. I just don't understand. I think maybe the biggest sin you can commit in basketball is taking a 3 off the dribble. Unless you're like a 55% three-point shooter, which almost nobody is, then you shouldn't do it, hardly ever. Or at the end of clock situations, fine. But in the general offense, there's no way you should take an off the dribble 3. And Norwell's done it several times here tonight. And now Leo can retake the lead. May loses the handle, and it's picked up by Feast. Fortunately for the Lady Knights, Tolliver a stop and go and closed down on the baseline by Gabby Adams. Nifty move by Filling and a great finish off the window. A quiet Baker's dozen for Kennedy Filling tonight. Simcox across the timeline. Leo has had the answer every time Norwell's gotten a bucket here late in the game. A foul called on Norwell as Brooke McGee was heading to the rim. And that one's called on Tomasek again. That's number 2. McGee misses the first free throw. And here comes Emily Todd back into the game. She'll replace Norris. Oftentimes in these kind of games, especially down the stretch, teams that are good find a player to step up and carry you the rest of the way. Kennedy Filling looks like she might be emerging as that player here down the stretch, but Feast will take a quick 3 and bury it. And Norwell's got their largest lead since it was 6-0. As Mackenzie Feast has her second triple from deep. 9 points for her. All of a sudden it's a 5-point game. And Norwell with momentum, but the Lions have the basketball. May from the perimeter, off the mark.
Good
Great rebound, you're right, by the undersized Tolliver. Norwell on the run. Filling left unmarked. Got it! And a timeout called by Carrie Chappelle, and finally the Knights have a little bit of separation. Some breathing room here down the stretch. They lead by 8.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Yeah, we just talked about it. Would it be Filling? Would it be Feast? It ends up being Filling here for the most part, although Feast just hit a big 3 as well. And it's been really the entire game. We've just kind of waited and waited and waited, and finally Norwell gets back-to-back 3s. And just like that, now they're up 3 possessions with 4 minutes to go.
Well, Kennedy, the difference between the first and the second half, I mean, 1 for 8 in the first half from the field, and now she's 6 for 8 in the second half with 2 big 3s.
That's amazing. Great turnaround at the break.
I will say, we're starting to rebound the ball.
Oh, yeah, they've been much better here in the second half. I can get behind that as well. So Leo is really in dire need of a basket here, trailing by 8. They are in the bonus, and they've got Lillian Simcox on the floor here out of the timeout. Todd gets her hand in and gets a takeaway. Here comes Tolliver downhill and got the finish from the left side, and Norwell's up double digits for the first time tonight. Well, if Norwell stretches this out down the final moments of this game, it's not going to be indicative of how this game was played the entire way. Leo led probably half the game tonight. But now Norwell feeling like they have a little bit of separation and cushion for the final 3 and change. Cross court, spot up 3, Scroggum, way short, rebounded by Feast. And the Lions are crumbling here pretty quickly. Step back, that should have been tipped, and it was. They'll stay with Norwell. You want to explain that shot selection? Because I'd rather not. I mean, there's really got to be some discussion in the next few days at practice on what a good shot is. And it's not a foreign concept to this team.
Well,
that's a good shot by Kennedy Filling, and there she is again. She's got 21 points now, and Norwell's up 13.
I just don't see any emergency on the court.
No.
I don't see a fire, and we're just tossing the ball up, step back.
And it has been the story of the night for Norwell. And we'll talk to Coach Thornton about that post-game. Gabby Adams is fouled on the drive, and a 1-and-1, I think. Foul goes against Feast, which is number 3 on her. And bonus for the Lady Lions. And Adams made her last 2 at the stripe. Adams goes 1 for 2, and Green picks up the rebound.
It's her 4th.
And she hasn't played all that many minutes.
Nope. Limited minutes, giving good production.
Todd, too hard off the glass. Green pulls down another rebound, but it has to go off her foot and out of bounds. Still don't understand the rush. Norwell's up a dozen. I will end my criticism shortly because there's only 2 minutes left in the game. But the way Norwell's managed the game here, especially once they got the lead, has just been mind-boggling.
Well, and the criticism's warranted because this is not the same Norwell team we've seen game after game.
It just doesn't fit into what they do well. Their identity is built on being a fundamental team that plays with good pace and can protect the lead.
Well, and I think Coach Thornton would tell you that.
Right. Tolliver with the English. 9 points for her, and it's a 14-point game with under 2 minutes to go. Norwell's going to walk out of here with a victory, but it certainly wasn't pretty tonight. It doesn't matter. It's a win for the Lady Knights as Scroggum will hit the 3. And a quick timeout called by Carrie Chappelle. It's Scroggum's first points of the night. Full timeout. We'll be right back.
In business since 1981, Barclay Builders has been building residential homes and commercial projects in Northeast Indiana, taking pride in building their clients the best project for their budget. With interaction between clients, vendors, and trade contractors, Barclay Builders meets the needs of homeowners to build their forever home. At Barclay Builders, it's all about you. It's your heart and your soul at the center of every design decision made. Josh and his team are poised to build the home you've always wanted. It isn't just a home, it's your forever home. Contact Barclay Builders at 260-622-7674. That's 622-7674. Or find them on Facebook at Barclay Builders, Inc. Let Barclay Builders get started on your Barclay Built Forever home.
Welcome back to the Lions Den with Tyler Sonicson. I'm Derek Decker. Tyler, we were just talking at the break. Norwell has done a nice job of taking care of the ball, so it's been an ugly game, but it's just simply because of the fact they haven't been able to shoot it well from the floor. And for 7 turnovers, shooting percentage, and we'll get the final stats after the contest. I mean, it's got to be in the low 30s, if that, probably in the 20s, although they've really recovered nicely here in the last couple of minutes. Hasn't been a bad game fundamentally, at least when you talk about turnovers. It's just been, can't find the bottom of the basket all night.
Now, I will say fundamentally the shot selection has been
totally agree.
Uncharacteristic for
it has been.
Lady Knights.
It's like a team that forgot what they do well tonight, and that's just not common of Coach Thornton teams, as that's a really nice shifty move inside by Annabelle Johnson, who gives Norwell and extends the lead.
I think that's her first 2 points.
It is her first basket. It's off the heel. I can't imagine Leo's going to try to extend the game here. Wouldn't have imagined this could be a 13-point game 4 minutes ago. But that's where we're at right now. Leo actually had the lead almost halfway through this fourth quarter. And now Norwell is going to be content to basically dribble out the clock here if they're able to hang on to it.
See, and that's what I don't understand. Why dribble the ball in there? Just keep it out top.
All right, 15 seconds to go, and they're going to bleed the entire last minute here of this contest. That's Norris in the corner, still working hard. And Filling will bring it back out. Off to Tolliver. The Lady Knights will see the clock expire and will escape with a 55-42 win. It certainly wasn't pretty, really, at any point tonight, but they made the shots when it mattered. They found a way to pull away in the fourth quarter, Tyler, and that's important going forward. A good learning experience for this young group that tries to find ways to win late in the season.
Well, coming into sectionals coming up, I mean, adversity is going to be there, so they're going to have to learn how to play through games like this. You know, like I said, shooters always, you tell shooters to shoot the ball, but man, I don't know what you tell them when that kind of shooting is going on.
I don't either, to be honest with you, but Kennedy Filling really sparked the run for the Lady Knights in that fourth quarter. Just, you can almost tell with the look in her eyes, she made a shot early in the quarter and just ball dominant down the stretch, decided she was going to take over the game and did.
Well, and, you know, coming off the bench, Haley Green, you know, tied for the lead in rebounds tonight for Norwell. I mean, she had 6 boards.
In probably 6 or 7 minutes, and that's it.
She came in, did her job, did what she was asked to do, and played well.
All right, Norwell wins here tonight, 55-42. Don't go anywhere. We'll talk to Coach Thornton here in just a couple of minutes on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network.
When looking to sell or buy a home in Wells County, it's so important to work with an experienced full-time agent from the local area. I'm Bev Grish, and I'm beginning my 24th year helping families in the real estate business and would love to guide your family through the process. When you choose to work with a local agent who knows the Wells County market, you are a step ahead. I have built good working relationships with local lenders, realtors, inspectors, contractors, and appraisers, and it helps the process go smoothly. Whether you are buying your first home, a larger home, investment property, dream home, selling a long-time family business, or downsizing into retirement, I'm here to help. Heartfelt thanks for supporting me 24 years in the real estate business I truly love. Bev sells Wells at 466-1822.
Did you sprain your ankle playing with your kids last night? Have you had a nagging pain while training for an upcoming race? Or do you have an upcoming surgery? Indiana Physical Therapy understands how important and valuable your time is to you. At Indiana Physical Therapy, we can schedule you within 24 hours at any of our 19 convenient clinics. With trusted results, you can count on Indiana Physical Therapy to get you better, faster. You don't need a referral from your doctor, and all insurances are accepted, including Anthem. IPT is your choice for physical therapy. So what are you waiting for? Call Indiana Physical Therapy right now at 260-209-2464 to schedule an appointment, or go online to indianapt.com. Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Is filled with fabulous golf courses that offer a variety of experiences and are as diverse and distinct as the regions they're in. And there is one right here in your backyard that you shouldn't miss. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton. You deserve a little time on the greens, so book your tee time, brush off your spikes, and get ready to play. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton, just east of the Stone Quarry.
Head on out to Green Valley to hit some balls on their driving range or putting green. Call 824-4510 to reserve your tee time. Green Valley, where your friends play.
Hello, Tim Steffen Financial Group. It's been said nothing is certain except change. We must adapt to change to stay safe and move forward. What changes have there been in your life? At Steffen Financial Group, we would like to work with you and help with your future planning. Call me, Tim Steffen, or Michelle Stoller, 260-824-8175. Steffen Financial Group, 110 West Cherry Street, Bluffton, Indiana. Retirement, investments, savings plans. Steffen Financial Group can also assist with your personalized Medicare supplement, health, life, and long-term care plans. 260-824-8175. Steffen Financial Group. Solid planning, local service, professional advice. Securities and insurance offered through Thurston Springer Financial, a registered broker-dealer, member FINRA and SIPC, and Indiana Insurance Agency. Tim Steffen is a registered associate of Thurston Springer Financial, is doing business as Steffen Financial Group. Tim Steffen and Steffen Financial Group are independent of Thurston Springer Financial.
At Corrective Chiropractic, we offer individualized treatment plans for patients of all ages, from infants to elderly, and even during pregnancy. Have you ever experienced a workplace, sports, or auto accident, or just suffer from chronic pain? Corrective Chiropractic can help. Knee, neck, shoulder, or back pain, headaches, migraines, allergies, muscular tension. Corrective Chiropractic can help. I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic. We welcome patients from Bluffton, Yoder, Decatur, Bern, Montpelier, and the surrounding areas. Schedule your appointment today at 260-353-1400 and let Corrective Chiropractic help you along your journey to health and wellness. Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza. Feel and function better.
Cleaning One Incorporated, your cleaning specialists. They offer a great variety of cleaning services, commercial cleaning, cleaning windows, strip and wax floors, clean carpets, complete sanitizing of facilities, floor repair or replacement. They will also schedule a PM maintenance program.
At Cleaning One, your security is their top priority. They do a complete background check on each of their employees so you can feel good about letting them into your homes. For more information, give Rob a call at 260-409-2564 or give Bob a call, 260-403-7676. Or you can simply send them an email at officeonecleaning@yahoo.com.
Cleaning One Incorporated, your cleaning specialists.
Nick Huffman, a Bluffton High School graduate, is ready to help you buy, sell, or build your dream home. If you're ready to start a new chapter in your life, now's the time. With historic low interest rates, houses are moving at lightning speed. Whether you need single-family, multifamily, agricultural, commercial, property management, mixed use, or land development, give Nick a call or text at 827-8255 or send him a message on Facebook at Real Estate by Nick Huffman. Nick is located at the Steffen Group at 107 West Market Street in Bluffton. His number again is 827-8255.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Good evening, Norwell basketball fans. My name is Nathan Shelton. As an advisor at Shelton Financial Group, the thing I enjoy most is talking to our clients about what matters to them. As our clients prepare for and enjoy retirement, some enjoy spending time with their grandkids, some prefer to travel the world, and for others, it's giving of time and resources. As you think of and prepare for your retirement, we'd love to talk with you either virtually or in person at one of our office locations in Austin or Fort Wayne. You can also call us at 260-436-700.
Kennedy can get to the rim, it just makes her a better player, makes her more difficult on the perimeter, and you saw her then knock down some threes from that point on. But, you know, she really struggled in the first half to get anything to fall, but it wasn't because those were mistakes. A lot of times Kennedy will have a little bit of doubt come in. I think everybody does that. I just think that's sports in general. You know, you have some things that don't go your way, and then you become a little bit shy about that. And, you know, Kennedy's growth in that second half was exactly what our team needed. And you know, she wasn't the only one, obviously, but
right.
But it was fun to watch her tonight in the second half.
All right, so you have a couple of days here to rest. You get a Dwenger team out of the SAC coming up next week, and then you've got a huge conference game again against Belmont team that will likely be a sectional preview. What's the mentality coming into the week? Yeah,
they're playing very well. It's a typical Belmont team with their you know, they're physical. They're a good rebounding team. You know, they're very patient on offense, and they're very good defensively. So when you watch them play, and we've watched them play a lot on film, and,
right.
and we'll continue to watch even more. But you know, it's what you know. It's what you know them to be. They have built their culture in that way,
and it's come a long way from the bottom.
And they are, and that's not going to change. You know, you can say, well, they don't have this kid and that kid. Just like we've tried to be over the years. That's where Belmont has gotten to, and so you really have a ton of respect for them. And you know, we'll need to play well Wednesday against a solid Dwenger team, and then you know, Saturday. Man, it's going to be strange to play 2 home games here in a row.
Kidding.
You know, it's been about a month since we have. I think we've played 6 of our 17 games now at home, and it's tough. This team has really had to learn how to be better on the road. I think that's going to be a good thing come sectional time. But you know, next week we really will really have to play well. But we're excited about just going home to play in the Castle.
Well, for tonight, congrats on the win, and good luck next week.
Thanks
for stopping by.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
All right, Norwell head coach Eric Thornton joining us here on the broadcast tonight. That'll wrap things up. Norwell escapes Leo 55-42. Tyler, final thoughts as we close this thing out.
Just glad we pulled out a win.
You know what, and that's what we said, you know, coming into this game and finding ways in the fourth quarter to win goes a long way. Learning how to win these now is why you get to play these games this time of year, so you can find ways to win in the sectional. Of course, Norwell has been outstanding in the tournament under head coach Eric Thornton, and will most likely come into the sectional as the favorite team to win it once again. All right, on behalf of my partner Tyler Sonicson and Lucas Mashuda, and on behalf of our owners Scott and Dale Menser, I'm Derek Decker saying so long and God bless. Our next broadcast is tomorrow night as Norwell boys take on Leo. It's number 3 against number 11 in a pivotal Northeast State boys matchup at the Castle. Be sure to join us for pregame at 7:30. So long.